It is the cycle of life itself. It is the way in which the human experience in our daily lives are rooted in the soil and the sun and the water. And the flower communion is celebrated around the world by Unitarians and Universalists. It was initially created in the 1920s by Dr. Norbert Chopek. It was brought to the U.S. by his wife Maya, who was also an ordained Unitarian minister. She visited Boston in 1940, and that is when it was first celebrated here. She was not able to return to Europe because of the war and did not know that her husband had died in a Nazi concentration camp until after the war was over. Many UUs are not aware of how this ceremony, so widely practiced in our congregations, gives us roots in a tradition violently suppressed in Europe for centuries. And as we take part, let us be aware of our deep, unseen connections with one another, with the earth that sustains us, and with the many who went before and sometimes died for the principles that we hold dear and share so freely. This prayer to consecrate the flowers was written by Dr. Chopek himself. Infinite Spirit of life, we ask thy blessing on these, thy messengers of fellowship and love. May they remind us, amid diversities of knowledge and of gifts, to be one in desire and affection, and devotion to thy holy will. May they also remind us of the value of comradeship, of doing and sharing alike. May we cherish friendship as one of thy most precious gifts. May we not let awareness of others' talents discourage us or sully our relationship. But may we realize that whatever we can do, great or small, the efforts of all of us are needed to do thy work in this world. Amen. And so it is time now to share in this historic flower communion. I would ask that each of you approach the communion table. The vases are beautiful flowers, reverently and with a sense of how important it is for each of us to address our world and one another with gentleness, with justice, and with love. I ask you to select a flower, a different one from one you brought, one that particularly appeals to you, and as you take your chosen flower, noting its particular shape and beauty, remember to handle it carefully. It is a gift that someone else has brought for you. It represents that person's unique humanity and therefore deserves your kindest touch. Let us share now quietly in this Unitarian Universalist ritual of oneness and love.